Alright, so you have the
Thank you, Honorable Chair. Hearing the loudest cry, seeing the saddest smiles, it is indeed hard to let a loved one go. Noting with deep concern that 70% of Madagascar's population lives in extreme poverty, the Malagasy government expresses its regret that overseas employment is still a desirable option for the Malagasy people. Madagascar acknowledges that when properly managed, labor migration can be a good force for development. However, Madagascar recognizes the difficulties in protecting the rights of Malagasy migrant workers and in ensuring labor migration management measures are coordinated and aligned with the national development goals. Madagascar, through the Ministry of Labor, directs the International Organization for Migration, or IOM, to collaborate closely with relevant ministries to support the government of Madagascar in educating national stakeholders on important labor migration concepts, enhancing their ability to draft bilateral labor agreements, assisting in migration strategies in Madagascar, and promoting communication between domestic labor migration governance authorities and their international counterparts. Madagascar emphasizes that beyond diplomatic contacts, the path to a dignified future of Malagasy migrant workers requires resilience, empowerment, and education. Madagascar concurs that making well-informed decisions is a key component of a workforce resistance to exploitation, strengthening the country as a whole as well as promoting individual empowerment. Thank you, Honorable Chair.
Madagascar, we have 20 seconds left. Do you wish to yield the time?
The Republic of Madagascar would like to yield the time to the Chair.
Time is yielded to the chair. So, at this point, once we move on to unmoderated caucus, we'll be working on the resolutions that we want you to bring during that. During that time, please feel free to start the meeting. Thank you. Before we move on to the next speaker, are there any motions to the floor? Yes, Delegate of the Philippines.
The delegation from the Republic of the Philippines motions for a 30-minute unmoderated caucus.
There is a motion for an unmoderated caucus for 30 minutes. And are there any other motions on the floor? The chair reminds everyone when someone motions for something with time, the next is either to motion. You can motion for another time. So for example, tingin nyo kulang yung 30 minutes na tapos 30 minutes parang kulang nun. Motion ka na agad for something else. Like, motion for 45 minutes or so.